Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please say yes in the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming. We are just two here right now. So, what do you want us to discuss? Let's start. What do you want us to discuss? Please comment what you want us to discuss now. So to get an interview for a charity worker visa, you need to have applied for a job. Wait, do you mean for the visa or for the job? How to get interview for job or for visa? Which one? Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. Alaga, please reframe the question. What do you mean? Do you mean the job? Okay, for the job. So for the job, you need to apply. That's the only way. You need to apply. And that is why I'm making all the videos I'm making right now. You need to apply. I know it's not easy. It has never been easy to get any type of job. And volunteer job especially are very hard to get right now because so many people are applying. But the videos I'm making now is to give you edge. Is to give you edge over some other people. So that even if a lot of people are applying, yours can also be considered. You cannot think that because you have applied for 10 applications and you don't get any response or you don't get any good response and you stop applying. If I show you how many applications I made when I was applying, you'll be surprised. There was a day recently I was going through because I changed my email. When I got here, I opened another email. The email I used when I was applying is full with applications upon applications. You need to set a target of how many applications you want to make per week. How many applications you want to make per month. How many can you afford to make? How many can you afford to make that you know that if you are applying, you will not be tired? So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. You need to keep applying. Yes, there's possibility that you are not applying right. There's a very big possibility that you are not applying right. And that is why I'm doing the 30-day challenge. If something is wrong with the application and you don't know and you just put it out, definitely they will not call you back. They will not send you an invite for interview if they don't get what they want. And another thing that you need to know is most of these applications are not checked by people. Hi, Elliot. They are not checked by people. They are being checked by AI. Most of these applications, because so many applications are coming in, they don't have time to start checking. And this is an advanced country. Once they have put keywords in the AI on the system that these are the keywords we need you to look for. If they are trying to get a customer service representative as a volunteer customer service representative, and they want somebody that is patient, if they say the skills that we want is someone that is patient, that has attention to details, that is friendly, and you don't have all of those keywords in those applications that you are sending, they will not get back to you. That is why before you apply, don't rush. Check the advert very well. The first thing you need to check is person specification. What type of person are they looking for? Then you now see if you are that kind of person. Number 2, you look out for essential skills. The type of skills they want you to have. If they want you to have a particular course, if they want you to have care certificate, especially if you're applying to care homes. So they have specific things that they are asking you to have. And if you don't have these things, and you might have a good application, your CV might be good, but it might not be good enough for that particular job, because they have clearly stated what they want you to have. What you have might be good, but if you don't have what they want, the system would automatically delete your application. And that's why most of the time you don't get any response back. I don't know if I'm making sense. Let me know if what I'm saying is. So have I answered that question? What's that question, Alaga? Hi Elliot, do you have any question? My day I won't say it's bad, it's fine. My day is fine. I've been shooting a lot of videos to back up so that I can continue to put out these videos while I start going back to work, because I was on annual leave last week. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I decided to make some videos down so that I can keep posting. So you just need to have a plan. Don't get tired. Keep applying. Have a specific number of application that you think is convenient for you to put out a day, and how many you think you can do per week. Keep applying. As long as you are putting out quality application, you just need 1 yes. 1 yes is all you need. And the moment you get that one, that's the end of all of it. You just keep applying. Keep applying. That's what you need to do. Hi Russia. Hi. Any other question? Who has another question? Is there any other question? Do you have any other question? How will I get to know the company that are hiring at the moment? So there's something called the sponsored license list, the UK sponsored license list. I don't know if you know it. Do you know about it? Do you know about the sponsored license list in the UK? Please answer yes or no. Okay, so on that sponsors list, that's where you find the ones that are sponsoring. That's where you can find the ones that are sponsoring. And that list is a massive list. If you know how to use Excel, then you will know how to remove the ones that have sponsorship. So once you know the ones that have sponsorship, that's when you can start applying. And also, I post some of the charities that I know are sponsoring. which I currently have some of them at the moment. But I feel like if I just tell you to start applying and you don't know how to apply the right way, then it is a waste of time. After these 30 days, I'm sure that by then you would have more information on how to apply the right way. So the ones that I have, I'll start letting you have them, and then you can start applying to them. And then the ones that you have applied for before, all the ones that you applied for last year that you didn't get a response back, there's possibility that you made some mistakes. Hi Uchena. So there's possibility that you made some mistakes during your application. So after the 30 days, whatever you have learned, you need to start reusing everything that you have learned and start reapplying again and see what that can help you with. That's what I think. No, not all of them are at the same time. They have different start dates. They have different times when they start their application. So they do it differently. Some of them receive people during winter. Some like to wait during spring. Some start in summer. So it depends. It's not a general time. Did I volunteer with NHS before getting skilled worker visa? Yes, I answered you in the comments before. Yes, I did, and I mentioned that in the videos that I made when I got my NHS job. I volunteered with the NHS, and that is why I've been making videos about volunteering. Volunteering brought me here, and volunteering is still keeping me here. So to get experience, you need to volunteer, because the charity visa that you are currently on does not allow you to do paid job. So for you to get the experience, you are already here, you know that to get a job without experience is hard. You cannot. So for you to get the experience that they need, find organizations that will allow you to volunteer for them. If it's NHS that you want to volunteer in, now go and look for the NHS in your city, the one that you used to attend, not GPO, the NHS Foundation Trust in your city. Go online, look for their websites, search for volunteering on that website, and look for how you can volunteer with them. Fill the form online, and if they don't have the form online, you can walk into the hospital, go to the admin desk, tell them you want to volunteer. Tell them you want to volunteer, and they will tell you the process. It's as easy as that. Although it's going to take some time before you can start working, because after you apply, they will call you back for interview. If you pass the interview, they're going to do your DBS, and then after that, if everything is okay, they will tell you when to come and start. So that will help you to get experience, and you will get reference from them when you get a job. And then when you're applying for NHS job, it's much easier for you, because they will ask you, do you have NHS experience? Have you worked with NHS before? If you have applied for NHS job before, you will see there's a place where they will ask you, have you worked with the NHS? Are you currently working with NHS? That particular question helps a lot, because some of the applications, if you have not worked with NHS before, you will not be able to go further with the application. It would deny you, which means it is very important. If you want to work in the NHS, you need NHS experience. So that's what you can do. Please wait, let me answer the questions one by one. Thank you. No, it's not the same NHS. So NHS is universal. There's a lot of NHS here. So the experience that you get from one, you can use it in any NHS. You don't have to wait for them to employ you. If they have vacancy, it's good for you. It's much easier because they know you. But if they don't have vacancy, you can apply elsewhere. Agency. I don't have any agency. What's the name of your agency? I don't have agency. Also, the charity that brought you, do they sponsor skilled worker? No. Charity organizations don't sponsor skilled workers. The license they have is just for charity, and that's all. So keep putting out your questions. Okay, you are currently volunteering with NHS. That's good. So what you need to do is start applying for NHS job. Do you know about track? NHS track? Please comment if you know about NHS track. So on NHS track, go there and look for the roles that the volunteer experience you have gotten can give you. Look for band, I think band 3 or band 4 is what can give you sponsorship now. So if it's band 3, if they are saying band 3 can give you sponsorship, at least a job that can pay you 25,000 and above. If you can get any job like that, go and see what they need you to have. If they want you to have a particular course, go and do that course. That's all you need to do. And because you already have NHS experience, there's a place where they ask you, are you currently working with NHS? Yes, even though it's voluntary, you are working with NHS. And they can provide you reference. So that's what you need to do. The course you need to do. So, depending on the NHS trust that you are applying to, the course you need to do is different. So right now, and then the courses they ask for every year is different. There was a time when they were just taking care certificates and everybody was doing care certificates. So care certificates alone right now does not work. I already did NVQ, National Care Certificate, but still getting, unfortunately. NVQ for care certificates, is it a level 3 or just National Care Certificate? Is it level 3? What level is your NVQ? Is it NVQ 3 or what? If it's just care certificates alone do not work. NVQ level, you have level 43 is what you wrote. Level 43. Which one is level 43? NVQ level 3 in what? Is it health and social care or adult care or what? NVQ 3 in what course? So that also matters. So NVQ 3 in what course? Is it just National Care Certificate or NVQ 3 in Health and Social Care or NVQ 3 in Children and Youth Care or something? They usually will have a specific course. So if you have that, I don't think you should have a problem. If you have NVQ 3 in Health and Social Care, that is good. Uchenna, I'm still waiting for your reply. NVQ 3 in what? Do I think you should tell them that you are willing to join them? So if they have, you need to go on their website. The name of the website of the NHS Trust. Go on their website and check if they have roles that you can apply for. You know the Foundation Trust is very big, so they might not have job in that department that you are working in. They might have job in other departments. Go to their website and look for depending on how they design the website. Look for working here. Under there you see vacancy. Under their vacancy, check for jobs that they have. Usually the type of job that you would apply for health and social care, healthcare assistants and support workers is usually under I think nursing staff, because you work with nurses. So go under there, you will see if they have that job. If they have it and it can give you sponsorship, ask your manager, the person that is supervising you, tell them that you saw that there is a job here that you would like to apply for. Tell them if they have, apply. But if you are not, because you are working there does not mean they will give it to you automatically. No, you need to apply and convince them that you are good enough for that job. So NVQ level 3 in health and social care, that is good. You applied but you received, unfortunately. Wow. So that means you are doing something wrong. There's something you are doing wrong. And also, don't keep your eggs in one basket. Apply all over the UK, especially if you are in England. If you are currently are you in England? If you are in England, apply to all the NHS. Apply to all the NHS in England and be willing to move. You don't have to stay in that city that you are. You don't have to stay in that city. And that is something that I did. Move. If you get a job elsewhere, move. Move. Oh, you are in London. Okay. So you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay there. As long as you are doing the right thing, one of them will call you. And you should probably get interviews soon. How many applications have you made that you keep getting, unfortunately? How many have you made? That's something else you need to focus on. Please let me know. How many applications have you made? Hi, Miss Pa. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Any other question? Please let me know if you have any other question. Alaga Oloyin, have I answered you? Have I answered you? If you are applying everywhere and you are still getting, unfortunately, over 100 applications, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. You cannot continue to get opportunities like this. You are doing something wrong. See, I'm not bragging. But the grace of God is also at work for me. But still, you need to be strategic. I started applying for my job at the end of October. And I got the job in November. No, I got called for interview in November. Before the end of December in 2024, I already got the job. I was waiting for my DBS. So I kind of applied for jobs within 3 weeks. Is it possible to apply with my daughter? She's 19 years old, but we are still in Kenya. Oh, so I don't think you can, because as a dependent, anybody that is above 18 cannot come as a dependent. Anybody above 18 cannot come as a dependent. So your child is above the age of being a dependent. Yes, the NHS I volunteered with gave me reference. They will give you reference because you have helped them. They are going to help you, and they know that you are with them because you need that reference. That is why the main reason why you are going there. Number one, to help them, and because you need reference. And in your application, they are going to even write it there that if you need reference, they will give you. And also, make sure you are a good person when you are there. Do your job diligently. Show up. Do the job. That way, you have a good relationship with them, and you can go back for reference anytime. You can go back anytime. So for supporting statements, I'm going to be posting a video about that. I've done a content for it. So I'm going to be posting. I don't know if it's tomorrow or next or day 5, but I'm going to be posting about it soon. I'm going to be posting about it soon. So, and then we'll also discuss it. I will discuss it in a longer video, so you can also watch that. And if you now still need assistance, then you can talk to me privately. Can dependent join on skilled worker visa? So depending on the rules that they have right now, you need to go and read the rules on the government's website to see which one applies to you. There have been so many immigration rules since I came in, and I've not been following them because it does not apply to me anymore. So I'm no longer worried about the immigration rules. So I don't really know at the moment. I'm not following it anymore. I have no volunteer background. Can I apply? So you need to get some level of experience in volunteering. There's nothing like volunteer background. Just show up somewhere and volunteer. Look for an organization in your city where they maybe in an hospital or school or motherless baby home, or if you have Red Cross in your country, just go there, help them and let them know that you need a reference from them. Like the way this guy is talking about NHS is going to help them, but whenever he gets a job, they will give him a reference to confirm that he has volunteered for them before. So that's what reference is. So you need reference. If you have never done anything volunteering before, it will not work. Even if you get a job and you go for visa interview and they find out that you don't have any experience in volunteering and are just coming all the way from Kenya, like you said, right? Coming all the way from Kenya to come and volunteer without volunteer experience, they definitely think you just want to run away from Kenya. So this is something that you should have been doing before, even if it's not much. If it's just for 3 months or 6 months, you must have gotten experience as a volunteer one way or the other. Amen. Amen. Uchena. You cannot do a paid job. You already know that. It's on your visa. You cannot do any type of paid job. You cannot do any type of paid job. Oh, sorry, you are a lady. Okay, Uche now is a lady now. Uche is a man. So, you cannot do any paid job. And that's why I always say that don't come alone. If you are not married and you are coming alone as a although it has its own pros and cons. If you come as a single person, you don't have too much problem on your hand for accommodation. You don't have to run. You can manage anywhere, because they are not paying you. And then it's easier to get a volunteer job as a single person, because most of these charities do not want family. Recently, the charities do not want family. They want somebody that is single, and they are going to give you accommodation and provide feeding, like they are currently doing for you, Uchena. The charity is providing accommodation and feeding. But the rest of it, that is why the money that they said you should bring, you have to bring it. And the money itself is no longer enough. Because I think the rule that they made has been for a very long time. And I cannot remember how much is that money that they said we should bring, 1,000 something. It's not enough. It's not enough. If you get accommodation, maybe shared accommodation for, thank God they are even providing accommodation for you. But to sustain yourself, for you to be able to buy courses, do courses online, if you want to go for interview, and then sometimes the food they provide, you might not like it. You want to get clothing for yourself. You want to do a lot of things. You will not be able to do it. That's why you need to have savings before you start applying. You need to have savings. But for people that come with dependents, if they are able to get charities that allow them to come, most charities do not allow dependents again. Most of them do not. But if you are able to get a charity that lets you come with your family, then your dependents can work, and it is much easier that way. Even though the coming with dependents too also has its own pros and cons. So the more you come, the more you have to pay, because the charity will not give you accommodation as a family. You have to start paying for accommodation, and that's another problem. So how long did I volunteer? I cannot even remember, but the earlier the better for you. Since you have started volunteering for them, how many months have you done? If you have done at least 3 months, that is enough for you to apply. Start applying. If you have done at least 3 months, start applying. Kyron and Oliver Bros, God bless you too. Thank you. I have dependent, but a husband and 2 kids, but didn't come with them. It's okay. It's okay. If they are able to see, you will not get a job. You cannot get a job that will pay you, and you already, I'm sure you know that by now, because you are aware of this before you left your country. It's in your visa. You are not allowed to work, which is why they said you should bring money. And I have always made videos that 1,270 is not enough. I'm sure this rule of 1,270, they've made it more than 20 years ago, and they have not changed it. They have not changed it. 1,270 is not enough. I know that I have made videos, 2 or 3 videos, saying that this 1,270, bring times 3 of it and keep it in your account, so that when you need money to do anything, you will have it. You will have it. Now that your charity is providing accommodation and feeding, you would think that before you came now, you would think that since accommodation and feeding is not your problem, everything will be fine. I'm sure you know now that it's not that easy. So you need to bring your money. You need to bring your money. Yes, you can use your experience as Sunday school teacher. Yes, but then you need to be strategic in your application. There's a way you would use that in application that is going to be valid. As a Sunday school teacher, number 1, you can apply to schools to volunteer, and you can apply to churches to volunteer. So if you are strategic, you would know how to apply and it will work. Because as a school teacher, you already know how to relate with children. You will be somebody that has patience, somebody that is caring, somebody that is kind, and you can nurture children. You understand children. And there will be so many children in the Sunday school where now you know behavioral issues. Whenever you are with them, you are their mom at that moment. And for churches, most churches here that get volunteers, they also need you as Sunday school teachers. They take people here as Sunday school teachers. And another visa you should be looking out for is religious worker visa. It's much easier for you to also get a job as a religious worker. Religious worker is easy for you. So if you would like to talk more about how to strategize your CV and cover letter for Sunday school teacher, send me a DM on Instagram. I can show you 1 or 2 things. You have been volunteering since September last year. So yeah, send me a DM. Let me see the type of applications that you are doing. Let me see because you said you have done 100. That is a lot. That is a lot. You should have at least gotten, you have never, wait, is it that all of the 100 they are giving you unfortunately, or you have gotten some interview and you still failed the interview? Let me know. Please let me know. It's not easy. When is your visa expiring, Uchenna? Don't use your phone. If you have a laptop, it's better to have a laptop. It's better to have a laptop. God bless you too, Alaga. Thanks for coming. It's over 30 minutes. Do we have any other question? before we round up, also this is my first time of coming live on YouTube. So thank you. The next week we are probably going to do live on TikTok. So if you don't have TikTok, please download TikTok. I want to do live on all of the platforms. Currently I cannot do live on Facebook and Instagram because I lost both accounts in last year. So I'm just starting those accounts. So on Instagram I need 1,000 followers. On Facebook I need 500 followers. So when I get to that, then I'll start doing. So hey, this question too. You have been applying for healthcare assistant jobs and no interview yet. So you cannot only apply for healthcare assistant jobs. That's another mistake. There are so many jobs you can apply for that is not healthcare assistant, and your NVQ 3 health and social care is good enough for you to apply for. I've made a video for that too. It's coming up. Just keep following this challenge. I'm sure by the end of 30 days, there are so many things you are going to learn. You are going to learn a lot. Okay, you're applying for peer support worker too. It's good. But there are so many jobs. This peer support, is it in NHS? I don't think I've seen peer support in NHS. Is it NHS? Nursing assistant, maternity support worker. Yes, these are type of jobs that you can apply for. Have you tried applying for dentist assistant? Have you tried applying for ophthalmology assistant? Have you tried applying for pharmacy assistant? Have you tried applying for clinical support worker? So extend your horizon. My page is also the same name as this one on Facebook, mummyB NG. It doesn't have anything in between. It's the same as the YouTube one, mummyB NG. I have not applied to these ones you mentioned. So try applying to them. But before you start applying to these ones, you need to make some corrections. There's something wrong. I feel that you don't know how to, your CV is not up to date, and your supporting statements too. Your supporting statement, something is wrong with supporting. You don't know how to interpret the vacancy, because I'm sure you are using the same supporting statement for all your applications, because you want to apply fast. You need time for each application. You will break down that vacancy, and then there are keywords that you will pick from the vacancy to use in your supporting statement, and then the trust value of that NHS trust. You are going to use the trust values. Well, don't worry, I've made so many videos about that. You don't have to have do you have background in support worker? Do you have background in maternity support? Do you do anything on maternity? Why are you applying for maternity? You don't need it. These are entry-level jobs. All they want you to know is what they have taught you in your health and social care. So before you start doing anything above that training that you already have, they are going to train you. They are entry-level roles. That is why you needed that course that you did. So before you start doing anything outside that course, they are going to start training you. Immediately you get into NHS, course will choke you. The way they will be sending you alerts to go and do course. So they know what they are doing. It's entry level. When you enter, they will start training you. The 5 months is very short. You need to work fast. You need to be fast. You need to be fast. And then you have missed a period. You see, from October last year to December was a time you should have used, because during that time so many people would leave their jobs. So many people would leave their jobs going for a higher band. So the lower bands are going to be open. Some people are going to be moving from one city to another city, so they will be leaving that job that they have. So during that time, the end of the year, so many applications come up on NHS track. That was a time that you should have done that. But it's never too late. As long as you know what you are doing wrong, it's easier for you to walk away from there. Is it possible for your daughter to apply separately? Yes, as long as she's above 18, she can apply. And it's much easier for her to get the charity job by herself as a single person and as a young person. It's much easier for her. Contact me on Instagram at mummyB_NG. At mummyB_NG. Alaga, you said you searched and you didn't see it. What's going on? Please try to search again. Look at the name that I currently have on. Look at the name I currently have on my YouTube. So use that name to search for my Facebook. That's the exact name I have on Facebook. mummyB NG. Okay, no problem. Joshua, youth worker, can it qualify for sponsorship? So I don't know, but wherever you have seen that job, see if they wrote sponsorship there. And it depends on the employer that wants to employ you. It's not about the rule, it's about the employer. If the employer is willing to sponsor, if they have sponsor license and they are willing to sponsor you, they will sponsor you. And if the money they are paying you is above 25,000, which is, if it's a shortage occupation and it is above 25,000 and above, they should be able to sponsor. If they have the license to sponsor and you tell them that you need sponsorship, they should be able to sponsor you. So this is what you should work on. First, confirm that the employer has sponsor license. They have license that they can use to sponsor you. 1. 2, see that the money they are going to pay yearly is 25,000 and above. So, and then you let them know that you need sponsorship. And if you pass their interview, why not? Why not? They will sponsor you. Yes, please check again. Check again. Did I try applying for the NHS? No, I didn't even try. Because, okay, I think I did. I tried, but I saw that they did not have sponsorship. It was not bringing it that they have sponsorship. Even though some NHS, they will sponsor you, but they will not put it there that they are sponsoring. But me, I didn't want to waste my time because the time I was applying was towards the end of the year. So there were so many applications. So I just focused on the ones that had sponsorship. And I did not look at location. I was willing to travel far and wide as long as I get what I want. So the moment I checked, I was willing to stay in that city too. But when I checked their job, they did not have sponsorship. They did not have sponsorship. So it did not show sponsorship. They might have sponsorship, but they didn't put it there. And then I did not want to start guessing. I didn't have enough time to be guessing. So I did not bother myself. So have certification in childcare. Okay, so the childcare certification that you have, is it from Nigeria or you did a course online? Did you do a degree in childcare or you just did it like this MVQ3? Or it's just a diploma online? If they have license to sponsor, then we need to see what is wrong with what you are doing. We need to see what is wrong. Something is wrong. And if you are able to correct that thing that is wrong, then you should be able to get. And also, I want you to take your mentality away from the fact that you want to get a job there. It doesn't have to be there. Move outside that city. In fact, at the time, I was willing to go to Scotland. Some people went to Scotland, and it's easier for them there because Scotland does not have too many people. The jobs are there. They are begging people to come and take sponsorship in Scotland. I'm sure you have seen videos about that. So take your mentality away from them. You don't have to stay with them. That's the first thing I want you to do tonight, because I can see that in everything I have said tonight, more than 10 times you have mentioned that you want a job with them. You don't have to get a job with them. Move outside that vicinity. You will see that you will get job on time if you correct what you are doing and you are willing to move. So you did childcare NVQ level 3 in the UK. So childcare, it's not as easy as you think. Oh, I'm going to share a testimony about that soon. I'm going to share it soon. But I want to, the way I was waiting to share this NHS last year, I'm going to wait till everything is done. I'm going to share something about this. As you can see on my profile, on all of my social media, and you can see that I wrote early childhood educator. That is what I did in Nigeria as a degree. So there's something cooking, and I would not want to share much because I don't have everything yet. So when it is done, I'll be able to talk about it the way I'm talking with confidence now, because I know this process. So when I'm done with that process too, I will talk about the people that have this certification to can be able to use it. Abby, with the right information and being directed, it's easier. Yes, it's much easier if you have somebody to show you the way. You have not applied, but now I know I need a volunteer skill. You do. Please get, it doesn't have to be too much. It can be in the church as a Sunday school teacher. It can be in welfare units in your church. It can be in a school. It can be in hospital. It can be in elderly home, motherless babies home, ambulance service, first aid, anywhere that people are doing volunteering. Because although in Africa we don't really take volunteering so much like the way they take it here, people don't see reason why they should volunteer, especially when they are not paying you. But when you have that experience, it can open you to international jobs. So try to get it. So there's something wrong, Uchena. There's something wrong. I can remember your name. You have sent me email before. I think you have sent me message on Instagram too. Book a one-on-one session. Let me see what you have been doing. Let me see your application. So after interview, they called me that I got the job the same week. What was the question? After the process, skilled worker visa. So immediately they gave me my COS. I applied for my visa and I got it within 24 hours. My family got it too. So because it's NHS, it's very fast. I think. I'm not sure. But within 24 hours, our visas were out. Cynthia, hello. You are just coming. Do you have any question? We are not too late, but I'll soon be going. If you have any question, please drop it, Cynthia. I want to hear something from you. If you have any questions, Cynthia. Okay, I'll be expecting your message. So I think we have tried. Thank you all for coming. I didn't think you were going to show up, but you did. Thank you so much all for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also, I think I need to screenshot you people's name and keep it. Okay, let me screenshot you guys. Okay, so I have your names now. Thank you all for coming. I can't wait to. Maybe one day we will do a video together to share it. I'm hoping that my video will also help you get your NHS job. We just have to work together. We have to work together. Cynthia, I was waiting for your question. How to book one-on-one. Okay, so are you on Instagram? If you are on Instagram, go to messages and send me message. Do you have the same name? If you are on Instagram and you have the same name, and even if you don't have the same name, just say that in the message, say that you are Cynthia and send me hi. Say hi, I'm Cynthia from your YouTube live, and then we can take it up from there. Do you have Instagram? Yes or no? Instagram. Amen. Amen. You just have to keep working on it. You have to keep working on it. And I'm sure that by the end of these 30 days, your eyes will be open to some things that you did not know. It might be a very simple mistake that you are making. If you keep working on it, there's nothing that is impossible. I didn't think I'm going to be here. But I'm here. I'm here. I don't have anybody here. God brought me here. But I have noticed that if you are not willing to put in the work, you won't get what you want. Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone to get what you want. I've done it once, I've done it twice, and I've decided to do it again this year, which is one of the things I'm doing right now. It's one of the things I'm doing right now. If you notice, I've taken my content creation more seriously. This is something I want to achieve this year. I want to make a big social media presence by helping you do these things. And there are some other things I've decided to achieve this year. I have my journal. You can get a journal. See, get a journal. Put down things you want to do for this year. Put it down. This year, list out the things that you want for yourself this year. And then think about, number one, this is the thing I want. How can I achieve it? Number two, this is what I want. How can I achieve it? That way, because you have written it down, your mind will be there. And then you commit yourself to what you know that when you start, you will not be able to stop. Now, the content creation, it's not like it's easy for me to do. Because you can say that I was wearing the same clothes for day 1 and 2. I made the videos the same day. And for the day 3, 4, and 5, I made 3 videos the same day. Today, I've made videos. I'm doing that because, number one, I'm going to work. I've been home for annual leave. So I'm going back to work. My son is resuming school this week. And I've committed myself to 30 days, which I need to show up because I've put it out there. I know it's going to be hard, but I decided to put it there because I know you will be expecting these videos from me and I don't want to disappoint you. So challenge yourself to do things that the moment you put your leg in it, whatever spirit that is telling you that you should not do it will not be able to convince you again because you have put it out there that you want to do it. That way you can achieve it. I have things listed down that I want to achieve this year. And I'm going to achieve it. I'm not going to give up. Even though it is hard, I will not give up. It is hard for me to be doing this right now. I almost cancelled this live. It's easier for me to do videos and post it. But I didn't know you guys were going to come. Because my mind was telling me, what if they don't come? What if they don't come? What if nobody shows up? And another mind was telling me, just do it. Just stay there for like 5 or 10 minutes. If nobody comes, at least you know that you have done it. And because you guys showed up, you don't know what you have done for me. You have made one of my dreams. What is here in this journal? You just helped me with one of my dreams for this year. And that's what I'm willing to do for you. Keep following the 30-day challenge. It's going to help you. It's going to help you. Keep going. Don't give up. It's not easy. It's not easy. If you bought a journal, use it. Use it. Challenge yourself and put it where you will see it. So that when you are forgetting what you wrote there, the moment you see it, you remember that, oh, I still have to do this. I still have to do that. I like to stay especially when I'm not going to work, I like to press my phone. Then I have decided that pressing my phone and looking at other people cannot help me. It cannot help me, and it cannot help you too. Those things that you need to achieve this year, start from January. Don't wait. There are so many spirits that will be telling you that you cannot do it. But you need to, that is the reason why you need a why to do things. If you think that you need this volunteer job and you want to move, then you put energy. It is not easy. I've never mentioned in any video that apply and you just get it. It's not easy. And it's even harder nowadays because so many people are now applying. Many people have now known about it. Most people, they have heard about it before. They didn't know that it was good. They didn't think that they could move with it. They didn't think that they can get a skilled worker job after they finish. But because of people like me that are posting that this thing is possible, people are now looking into it. Even people that are already in the UK, that their visa is expiring, they're also thinking about, okay, let me volunteer. You know? So many people are now applying for it. That is why you need to double up with applications. It will frustrate you. You will not stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I want you to testify at the end of this year. And we are going to testify together. That is why you are in this success team. And you are going to succeed. By fire, by force. I'm going to drag you to succeed. Whether you like it or not, you will succeed. Every evil spirit that don't want you to succeed, we are going to quench them here together. And that's what we have decided to do this year. So get a notebook. It doesn't have to be a journal. If you have a new notebook, bring it out tonight. Don't do it tomorrow. Before you lay down, before you sleep, bring it out. If you need to go and shower so that your hair will cool down, go and shower. Let your head cool down. Let fan blow you. Get the pen and the book. The things that you think you can achieve this year. Why are you sitting there laughing now? The things that you know you can conveniently achieve. Don't overhype. Don't do something that will make you stressed, because if it's too much, you'll be stressed. And when you are stressed, you'll not be able to do the rest. The few ones that you know that, okay, let me start from here. At least if I don't do anything for myself this year, I want to do this one. So put it down and then think about what you can do to get to this thing. And then start working on it. If it is this volunteer or NHS job that you have decided to get, the first good thing that you have done for yourself is following this challenge. You have decided to follow this challenge now. Continue. Continue. Because you will pick one or two things. All the 30 days might not be talking to you, but at least 15 out of 30 will speak to you. Now, Uche now has discovered that there's something wrong with the CV and supporting statement. So please send me a message. Send me a message. I'll be waiting for your message. So I think we have tried. It's over an hour. I really appreciate you guys coming. So next week we will see on TikTok. So please download TikTok if you don't have it. And I need moderators on TikTok. And I want to bring you up. Why I want to go to TikTok is because I want to bring you up. I want us to chat. I want us to talk. I want to see your faces. This one is just me talking to myself. It's fun too, but I want to be able to bring you up on TikTok. And then we can talk face to face. So let's prepare for next week. Okay, I'll be expecting your message. So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate. Don't forget everything we have discussed. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. The video will land. It will land on your phone. Bye.